So what I was getting at before I was cut off again is that, um, long story short, nine dash one is a gun TV. If anybody can buy guns off the television, it's a 1-800 number. You call it. It's kind of like buying Tupperware. Um, Look it up, and it's very odd. And then they turn around and try to sell a driver called the whatever X Shaft. I mean, the a driver and a gun is two different things. It's just it's very weird. And another thing I want to say is, this is Big Peter, is that uh, the whole geological transformation. I don't know what anybody else remembers, but there's three things. Three things. South America wasn't below Florida. Never was. I grew up, they had a pull down map that we looked at every day. We used to say Pledge of Allegiance. We don't, it doesn't happen anymore. Italy used to be kicking Sicily from miles away like a soccer ball. That was how the teachers made it sound when I was in school. That remember, Italy in the boot is kicking Sicily. Well, right now, Italy is right up against Sicily. It's like you could step onto the island. New Zealand was above and to the left of Australia, and Australia was way away from the Koreas and all that. I mean, it was, I don't know if anybody remembers, you used to call it down under. Come from the land down under. Well, the reason it was called down under is because it was on the bottom of the earth, way away from. If you look at it now, it's like it's right next to the Koreas and stuff, man. And New Zealand is on the bottom. It's on the bottom. Why? How? I don't know how you change land masses, but they're different. And just please, anybody, let me know that I'm not nuts, man, because I don't want to be crazy. But it seems like that there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. A lot of crazy things. Crazy. And I can give theories, but I think you've already looked that up. All I'm looking for is other people to let me know that they're experiencing the same thing, please, because if you're not, that makes me alone, and that scares me even more. And I don't like to be scared. I'm a big enough guy to where I can protect and do what I got to do. And I hope it don't come to that. Just if you would leave comments and let me know that one or somebody else is experienced similar or not. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same thing, just something. I mean, something's going on, and it's quite ridiculous. It's getting to the point where it's like, I watch TV and I'm like, oh my God, it's almost like your mind's woken up to what's going on, and it's ridiculous. I don't want to see it, but it's there. I mean, you can't miss it. Once you realize what's going on, you're like, oh my God. The president spoke today. Any of you that are Christian, I understand. Listen, my wife's a hairdresser. She's worked with gays. She's worked with homosexuals. I've hung out with them. I'm not here to judge them. If that's what they want to do, that's what they're going to do. That's fine with me, whatever. But when you start having humans judging humans, and executing them because they think it's wrong, it is a whole different scenario, man, because humans they don't have the how do I say it? They shouldn't be judging anybody. That's, if they want to live that way, that's the way they live. And they're going to live that way, and that's fine with me. But it's crazy that people think that, like I was watching over in Syria, they're dropping them off buildings. It's basically, if you're gay over in the Middle East, it's the only sentence is by death. And you're not there. You're not on this earth to sentence people. If you commit a crime, I understand that, but it's, everything will be dealt with when God comes. And you can't just drop people off buildings. I mean, look it up. Drop people off buildings. It's, they're not just shooting them. They're carrying them up 30 stories and hanging them over the edge and dropping them off the buildings. Beheading, that's nothing, and then stoning them. They put them in a pit, and then everybody throws rocks and breaks their face and skull. And I mean, it's a crazy time. And if you guys agree with me, comment back. If you don't bother. Go on with your lives and do what you got to do. But if you just realize this is going on, you got to realize this is going on. And all I can say is this is Big Peter out. God bless.